Hi guys, I thought I'd make a quick video about using the combine tool when you're putting text or pieces into a drawing that's framed. So when we know if we have something out here that we want to combine this text with, you can select it and then go to the edit and combine it, and it will weld it essentially all together. But we have a problem when you want to do something by putting it inside a box like this. Because now when you use the combine tool, if you select everything that you have to deal with and push Control B, your text will disappear and it will not do what you need it to do. So you have to go in here and X-trim all of these out. And that goes whether you're putting the text on a straight path or if we fit it to this path. Let's see. Oh, that's a closed path. So, well, this is a good example of what we want to do to fit that to this path. So we're going to break each side of that. And we're going to Control V so that we have an open path to fit to. And I'm going to put it about 2%. And I'm going to leave it like that. So there, that fits it along the line. And then I can just join this back. So a little bonus. But even still, now if I still select that, Control B makes it all go away because it doesn't know what to do with our text. And so the easiest way to weld that in there or to combine it in is to just come in here and use the K tool again to break each side of it. And I'm going to go ahead and break this one. We'll just do them both. And then you can select the line that you broke out and the text, and you can just move it out here to the side. And I'm going to do them both and get that out here and show you how this works. So now then, I can't use the combine tool now because it's an open path. So I need to make this bottom one a closed path. I just need to connect it. I can do that with a line, and I can endpoint snap and use the endpoint snap again, and then right click and J join, and then that gives me a closed path. You could use a bulge if you wanted to, just something to, and I used endpoint snaps to grab that, just something to make it together. So now I can select all of this and use that combine tool, Control B, and it puts it together. So I'll do the same thing down here, and then I will use the K tool to break it, and I'll use this N node point to break it right there at those ends, and then I can just delete this thing I drew. I'll do the same thing here, K, N node point, and make sure I got it because I missed. K, N node point. If you use a bulge or a curve, you're going to have to get close because remember there's a lot of nodes along an arc or a circle. Now I can just M move that from this E endpoint to this E endpoint, and since I moved that out, move E endpoint, and then I can select it all and hit J for join. So that's the easiest way to get text in. If it needed to fit a top path also, we would have to address that separately. If there were a line going across here and we wanted to bridge those T's in, then we would have to, that's going to really make it go crazy to combine probably. So if we tried to combine that, well, it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't know what to do. So to do that, we would have to do the same thing. We'd have to break that out of there and move all of that over here, and then do the same thing. Line E endpoint. Oops. Get hold of that, and then J join. Have to get this connected too temporarily, and then you can use your Control B, and it will put it together and break your node. So for those two, I would have just trimmed it But that kind of shows you how you could do a top and a bottom. Too many breaks in a line means you leave stray node points that you can smooth out. So then we move E endpoint, J join. So there's more than one way to skin that cat, and that's the best way I know how. Hope it helps.